Hey everyone, welcome back to the Let Go to Grow podcast. I'm your host, Passionate, and this is a safe space that I have created for women, men, non binary, and everyone in between, where we can dive into the areas in which we desire to grow, possible reasons as to why we're not achieving specific outcomes, and things we may need to let go of in order to grow in the areas that we wish to evolve in, whether that be people, places, environments, you name it. We talking here, love. So go ahead and grab you a blunt, a glass of wine, your journal, take some notes, because after some of these conversations, you might need to. But most importantly, this is a space filled with love, laughs, and healing. Thank you for going on this journey with me, and let's get into the episode. All right, guys, how is everybody doing today? I have had an amazing day today. I honestly feel like every day is amazing, and this kind of sounds a little cheesy, but every day is amazing when you wake up in the morning. And I truly wholeheartedly mean that. Like, honestly, having the chance to wake up and breathe another breath of fresh air and just have another chance at life and the opportunity to fulfill your purpose is truly a blessing. So, as corny as it may sound, I had an amazing day simply because of the fact that I'm alive. But also because it was really productive. Like, I went grocery shopping and, just did my little adult stuff. And it just feels like great because I am in a really good place in my life. I'm in a really good place in my life with my partner. I'm in a really good place in my life with money and my job. And not saying that I am financially free and just wealthy beyond belief, but I am not struggling and I feel the abundance of wealth coming my way. So, nevertheless, I am grateful. And I hope that all of you out there are grateful as well, because even if you are in a maybe not so good time in your life, the good thing about that is it can always get better as long as you are in a proper mindset to believe that it can get better and make sure you're doing your due diligence to ensure that it does. So, speaking of gratitude, that gets me into the episode and topic for the week. Today's episode is about expressing gratitude and how to counteract negative self-talk. And honestly, like when you're going through stuff, it is kind of hard to continue to stay grounded and stay in a positive high vibration when life is just life and a little too much. Things are due, bills popping up. Maybe you had a rough work week and you didn't make as much, or something unexpected happened with your car and now you have to spend extra money that you necessarily didn't really have to put towards that situation. It could be overwhelming, especially being in your young 20s. I'm 24. Well, I'm about to be 24. I'm 23. Not to get off on a whole tangent, but I was just talking to a coworker the other day how it's so weird that this is the first year I think in my life that I actually feel prepared to say the next age that I'm turning. I don't know if you guys go through this too, but when you turn a certain age or whatever like that, you're still stuck on the previous age that you were. Like, I know when I turned 20, I want to say maybe 22, I wanted to continue to say I was like 20 or 21, and I'm like, okay, hold on. I had to genuinely think about my age, and I'm like, oh snap, I'm 22. Oh, okay, no, I'm 23. But right now I'm 23, and my birthday isn't until August, and I'm already prepared to say I'm 24. Like, I didn't know what it meant to actually feel your age, and right now I actually feel my age. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I feel 24, but I feel prepared to say that I'm 24. So there's that. But anywho, that was a quick little tangent I just wanted to go off on because I thought that was kind of funny. Anywho, I'm 23, turning 24. But just being in your early 20s and trying to navigate life and adulting and just getting used to being on your own and being responsible for yourself and in all the aspects of your life, there are a whole bunch of different things that play a part into becoming an adult. And well, learning to express gratitude through the process is so essential because it really is like hard out here. It's really hard to be an adult, especially in this day and age. Like, everything is expensive. And I feel like everything has always been expensive, but just everything keeps getting expensive. It's hard to even live on your own nowadays. So, just learning to navigate expressing gratitude and counteract that negative self talk is so essential because if not, man, your mental health will decline, honey, like so much. A way that I have been able to stay positive through the downsides of life and just the shady areas that are not so bright and pleasant is through prayer. Like, I have really built such a strong relationship with God, and not saying that I don't have my bad days or days where I'm a little doubtful or I worry or I stress, because I'm human. We all are human, so we all experience those emotions. But just saying that in those moments where I feel the most overwhelmed and stressed, I pray. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I just let myself cry. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I be feeling so good when I cry my freaking eyes out like a baby. I swear, I will cry for hours and then I'll be done. And then I'm like, oh wow, I feel so rejuvenated. I feel so refreshed. I be feeling so good to the point where I forget that I even cried for fucking 5 hours. I'm like, damn, I really bawled my eyes out like all fucking day, and now I'm ready to turn on some music and dance around the house like I'm just like nothing even happened. And sometimes I think, am I a little crazy? But you know, hey, that's that. It's that gratitude and that peace that comes with just expressing yourself. Sometimes suppressing your emotions is the worst. Well, not sometimes. Suppressing your emotions is the worst thing you can do when you're going through something. Period. Point blank. You have to release it, whether it be crying, whether it be dancing around the house and sweating that shit out, you know, moving, having fun, whether it be praying, journaling, meditating, venting to a friend, you know, therapy. I personally have not been to therapy, but I have strongly been thinking about it and considering it for years. I'll get there eventually, but you know, in my own timing. But if you are currently in therapy or if you've been thinking about it, this is your sign to talk to somebody if you need to release some emotions and whatever that you're suppressing within yourself, because don't want to suppress things, you know. It's like a volcano. You suppress your emotions so much, push it down, down, down deep into the core and the center of your being until you can no longer do that, and then it's just going to erupt and explode, and it's going to be even more catastrophic than it would have been if you would have just addressed it right then and there. So don't blow your top. Don't blow your top, okay? Get it out the way, address that shit so you can move through it and move past it and move forward. Quick little tangent, a little rebuttal, because I don't know if anyone knows where this is from. I quote songs, TV shows, memes like it is religion. Okay, so I will definitely be doing this throughout the course of my episodes, but I don't know if any guys know where Blow Your Top is. Like, Blow My Top. It's from Looney Tunes. And it's that little, like, redheaded dude. He's a ginger or whatever. He's like the ginger cowboy, and he's always trying to freaking, like, hunt down Bugs Bunny. And whenever he gets mad, he's like, I think it broke on this, like, a little song or whatever, and he was like, I blow my top. Like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. But anyways, I just had to let y'all inside the mind of me so you know like what be going on through my mind, because I thought that was hilarious. But anywho, don't be like that little cowboy trying to hunt down Bugs Bunny and blow your top. Okay, address that shit. Also, another thing that will really help with negative self talk is having positive people around you, people who genuinely care about your mental health, people who genuinely care about how you talk about yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, how you look at life. I know my friends have definitely held me accountable for talking down on myself or like negative self talk. I have been scolded, I have been pressed by my friends to cut that shit out, you know, like me and my friends have a group chat, and they will text me if I'm saying something that's not in the highest vibration or honoring myself in the bestest way. They will definitely hold me accountable and be like, girl, you better stop that. Don't say that about yourself. Don't use those words, because words are very powerful. Words are spells. Words are literal manifestations of what we call onto our life, the kind of energy that we call onto our life. So being very mindful about how you speak to yourself is so crucial in how you're able to counteract those that negative self talk, or that negative mindset that you may have, those negative thoughts that may pop up into your head, that is a little hard to get out sometimes. Sometimes it's a little hard to ignore it, or just say something positive and let it go away. A thing that I seen on Instagram, it was a video of a reel, and it said ways to counteract negative self-talk is to out loud name the things that you're grateful for. I literally tried this because in the video it said that it's hard to be grateful and angry at the same time. And I tried this in a moment where I was genuinely like heated. Like I don't know if I was pissed or if I was overwhelmed or if I was sad, but I just know I was going through it with my emotions. I know I was going through it. And in that moment, I remembered the video that I watched, and I was like, okay, let's try this theory. Let's see if it works, because I don't want to keep feeling the way that I'm feeling right now. And so I just started naming the things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for my limbs and my body, that they're able to move and function in the full mobility that they are doing right now. I'm grateful for my mind and being alert and aware. I'm grateful for my family and my friends, my loved ones. I'm grateful for my job, even though I don't like working there. I'm grateful for the steady income. You know, I'm blessed that it's able to provide a roof over my head, food in my fridge, and all the necessities and little luxuries that I like to treat myself with. I'm grateful for my cat, Midnight. That's my baby. I'm grateful for my boyfriend. I'm grateful for, just saying all the things that you're grateful for. I felt like I had to go through that whole spiel because I was feeling it. And I'm grateful for all of that. I'm grateful for everything. And saying the things that you're grateful for out loud really does counteract that negative self talk. It really does counteract those negative thoughts that pop into your head. And it really does raise your vibration. And it's crazy because you can really feel your energy rising as you're saying the things that you're grateful for. And in my opinion, that may be like the top tierest form of gratitude that you can express to counteract that negative self talk. Um, Also, ways that you can express gratitude if you don't want to say it out loud, or if that doesn't completely resonate with you, is do something creative. If you are a painter, if you write poetry, if you sing, if you rap, if you make music, if you dance, if you like to roller skate, if you like to I don't know, play hockey, like whatever it is that you like to do, whatever it is that you feel like brings like your inner child. If you just want to fucking go to the park and swing on some damn swings, which honestly is amazing. I'm a big ass kid, so don't judge me, but if you want to go to the park and swing on some fucking swings, slide down a slide, go do that shit. I wholeheartedly encourage it. I do that sometimes, and I just want to embrace my inner child because I feel like I'm feeling too old. Like in your 20s, and you're getting into adulting and learning to just manage everything. You're going to work most likely full time if you're doing it by yourself. You are paying rent, PG need, then you have your car, no insurance, and you have groceries, you have your phone bill, you have this, you have that, and whatever else that you are spending your money on that you feel like is necessity for you. It's all that stuff going on, all of those things and life changes going on. And then on top of that, if you add going to school into the mix, working full time, being an adult, handling all that, learning the dynamic of being completely independent on top of going to school, on top of whatever extracurricular thing you may doing or you may be doing, it is hard. It could be overwhelming for sure. So whatever whatever outlet that you are able to discover that brings out your inner child, or that just helps you feel really grateful and present in the moment, please do it. Please invest in it. And honestly, having those little rituals that bring you joy especially in times where you may not be experiencing a whole lot of joy, and being able to be in the present because life just demands you to just be on go, 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 go. Finding moments where you can be present and breathe definitely adds to the value of being able to be grateful and express gratitude. So you are not having that negative self talk over your life. Quick little breakdown. My cat is creeping me out because she's staring out the window, and I'm like, do you see something? Because if so, get it. But if not, go mind your business because my man went to work and I. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry. There's cats outside and she heard them fighting, and I just heard it right now too, and that tripped me out. I was like, what is going on? But anyways, my attention is back to y'all. Okay, I'm sorry, I get distracted, so I may cut this out. I don't know. Anywho, if I don't, I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy y'all are sticking with me. Anyways, I feel like that is all that I have to say for this episode. But like I like to do with all my episodes, I am going to close it out with a quick little prayer and send you guys off on a high vibrational note. If you guys are ready, let's get into it. Bow your head, close your eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up today. Thank you for keeping us present and protected and guided throughout our journey. May you continue to keep us grateful and in tune with ourselves, and have the best relationship with ourselves that we can, in the highest, purest form of self love and gratitude and appreciation. In your name, we thank, we pray, and we say, Amen and Ashe. Alrighty, y'all. I am wishing you guys a day full of abundance, love, happiness, and joy and growth. May you continue to let go of the things that don't serve you in order to grow in the areas that do. Until next time. Mwah.